What did you do in your teenage years that you would never tell your parents about? When I got my first smartphone, my parents went a little overboard and started forcing me to leave it off in the living room at night, knowing them it was most likely a measure to keep me from watching porn. Unfortunately, my Nintendo 3DS was also quite tolerable internet browser. My parents left the city, but for some reason they left the keys to the car in the kitchen. I'm 16, I just learned to drive. Suddenly, one girl writes to me and offers me to pick her up in 10 minutes. I take the keys from the table and get into the car, to which I was not even allowed to touch without any driver's license, and I rush to her through the whole city. My parents will never know about it.
It's my time to shine! Once in my last year of school, I had to quietly leave the house at 2 in the morning. I was going to have sex. The catch was that my paranoid parents had bells on the front and back doors, like in case of robbers, but at the entrance to the laundry room that led, they were not in the yard and in. The garage there was a side door that led to the street. It was obvious that this was the only way for me, but there was another problem with the side door. Sometimes it slammed shut. That is, you could always exit through it, but how to enter lucky. But since I was very stupid and really wanted to, I decided that everything would work out and went this way. Then I did my lustful deeds, returned and realized that the door was closed there, went to pull all the other doors. Everything was closed, but I had a mobile phone with me, and then it occurred to me crazy idea that could work. I dialed my mother's number and, turning on the most plaintive and helpless voice, mumbled into the receiver. Mom, for some reason, woke up on our lawn, and the doors are all closed. I'm scared. Mom immediately jumped out into the street and took me home. In the meantime, I muttered something to her about sleepwalking. Then my mother realized that I was really not myself and decided to cook waffles for me, since a lot of time has passed, and my mother is still talking this story at all the parties in our family. They think I'm crazy. If anyone is too lazy to read, I lied to my mother, and then she made me waffles.
Mom allowed me to bring my friends home after prom and stay with us for the night. Believe it or not, but she arranged in advance with Steel Moms that upon arrival, we will have a small party with beer and some salad drinks. Everyone gave Mom car keys. Then we turned on the music, set the table, and sat down to play all night. Mom still thinks we were drunk. Secretly ran away with a girlfriend from the house to the boys. I spent the night with her. As a result, she hooked up with one of them right in his car, and the rest of me and 2 guys walked side by side in the night desert, pretending not to notice how the car sways from side to side to me then. It was about 14 years old. After that, I never did anything like that again, and in general, I kept her company only because I was afraid that she alone might get into some trouble with the boys I had to look after her. Then her parents saw that we were gone and threatened to tell my parents about everything, and I was already ready for being punished until the end of my days. But her dad changed his mind because he knew that I was good, but said so we don't run away. As you probably already understand, he had a lot of such jokes with his daughter. I didn't say anything to my parents, and I won't say lol, and I'm already 28.
At night, I left the house, stole our SUV, and drove 40 kilometers to lose my virginity. Dad thinks this story is damn funny, but it's better for Mom not to know.